Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tony Holowitz, and I want to show you how to schedule something directly from an Act calendar. So, one of the things I want to point out right here is I have a contact on the screen by the name of Nancy Miller. In this contact, let's assume for just a moment that later on I want to schedule something for her, but I just want to point out this specific contact. So, I'm going to navigate away from Nancy. I'm going to go look up, I'm going to go all contacts, and I've just navigated away from her, just to illustrate a point. Now, let's say I go to the calendar and I'm trying to schedule for my week. Now, this is a sample calendar, so there's nothing on there. And I think to myself, hey, I want to schedule something for Nancy Miller, let's say Friday, November 3rd, right about this time. So I'm going to click on the calendar. I'm going to draw down. I'm taking in 90 minutes at a particular time, right about 1:30. I'm going to release. And this dialog box comes up. But what ACT did is it automatically filled in Nancy Miller's name because that was the last contact I was really on. So it brought that in. But let's assume for a minute there was nothing in there. And I didn't know or had not navigated to Nancy previously. Well, what I have the ability to do is I can start typing in a name right here using the last name. Unfortunately, we can't do it from the first name. But by doing it by the last name, if I start typing in M for Miller and keep spelling, what it's going to do is eventually find Nancy. So I can schedule something right on the calendar here without having to navigate to the contact. So that's a good thing to know. The one complaint I have about this particular thing is sometimes you might remember a person's first name but not know their last name. So that's something that when we work with ACT is we just can't do anything about that. There's not a setting where we can change that. But by clicking OK, and I'll just put in regarding test, click OK. Now you're going to see over here on the right, I have an appointment with Nancy Miller. So if you're trying to plan your week, you can literally come right in, grab a bunch of time. You can go in, you can click on the drop down, you can navigate the people this way, okay, and do that. So I'm going to put in test 2 and click OK. Now I scheduled that for a time in the past, so it prompted me, but that's an illustration of how you can come in and really plan your week by using the calendar to schedule things. So if you have a list of names and you're saying to yourself, I got to schedule things, that's an easy thing to do. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Holowitz. Have a great day. Thank you.